International Mother Language Day. 21st of February is International Mother Language Day, recognized by United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. This important day marks the recognition of education in the mother language. Articles of the International Mother Language Day impress open every person's and people's natural and social right of receiving education in his/her initial language of birth, mother language. The resolution specifically mentions the same rights for people who are under occupation. People who live under occupation too have rights, especially the right of education in the mother language. After the collapse of Azerbaijan-Qajar dynasty in 1920s, South Azerbaijan was usurped by Iran and ruled under Persian racist regimes of Pahlavi, and from 1979 under so-called Islamic regime of Iran. For over 80 years, Persian is made the sole official language of the country, and South Azerbaijani Turkish is ousted, mocked, systematically distorted and banned by the government. For over 80 years, natives of South Azerbaijan and speakers of South Azerbaijani Turkish are forced to receive education in the foreign language of Persian. They are treated as second-class citizens in their own native lands. They were objects of forced and mass migration to the Persian areas. They were punished for writing or reading of articles, books, newspapers, or creating any type of literature in South Azerbaijani Turkish. The first grade students who speak Turkish at home, and normally it is their first Azerbaijani Turkish language, can't hearing foreign language, are punished and beaten for speaking their mother language in classes. When the national South Azerbaijani government was created in 1945, for 1 year, South Azerbaijani Turks had the opportunity to receive education in their mother language. But that happens only lasted 1 year. Iranian forces, with the blessing of Russia and then major powers, moved to South Azerbaijan and burned all the books published in that short 1 year. Burned the schools, murdered the teachers, and then scour of defenders of mother language in use. Since then, Persian racist regime systematically assimilating our children in our homeland and creating a generation of people who are mostly ignorant, indifferent, or in some cases against their right of education in their own mother language. The so-called revolution of 1979 didn't improve the situation. South Azerbaijani Turks were kept under Iranian occupation and their basic rights were denied to them. The great leader Ayatollah Khomeini and Khamenei, the President Ahmadinejad, and also leaders of the so-called opposition are united in denying South Azerbaijani Turks of their right of education in their own mother language. Present Iran is ruled by Islamic fascists and Persian racists. Under such a despotism of a minority Persian, non-Persian majority of South Azerbaijani Turks, Turkmens, Balochs, Arabs, and other ethnic groups are suffering. Presently, approximately 35 million South Azerbaijani Turks are living in South Azerbaijan and other parts of Iran. Foreign Minister of Iran, Ali Akbar Saleh, has also claimed 40% of Iran population are Turks. Social, economical, and cultural pressure on South Azerbaijani are great. But this doesn't mean that the enemy of human rights and education and what has won. No matters of deception and defenders of ignorance and darkness have not succeeded in the pacification of the people of the prison called Iran. Now, with the power and tools of information sharing in South Azerbaijan, people are becoming more aware of the rights and day by day demanding more from occupiers of their lands. Now South Azerbaijani Turks come to the streets in hundreds of thousands in Tabriz, Urmu, Zanjan, Tehran and other Turkish cities and shouting slogans like education in mother language, education in Turkish, Turkish school, haray haray I am Turk, Persian chauvinist of South Azerbaijan, Persian terrorist of South Azerbaijan. South Azerbaijani Turk is the struggle of mother language. For South Azerbaijani Turk, the mother language has become a matter of existence and non-existent. Ironically, Iran is one of the signatories of the resolution of Mother Language Day. Of course, no one in the world believes in the sincerity of Iranian terrorist regime. When Iranian terrorist regime is defending Palestinian rights of education in their mother language and throwing threats and insults to Israel, in reality is hiding its own atrocities at home. In the last 31 years of Persian Shia rule in Iran, thousands of South Azerbaijani Turks are kidnapped, arrested, held, tortured and killed for the crime of not accepting Persian Shia dominance. Iranian apartheid regime systematic policies against South Azerbaijani Turks are aimed at social, economic and linguistic genocide of South Azerbaijan. We South Azerbaijani Turks need to raise this very important and vital issue in this important day. We ask all freedom-loving governmental and non-governmental organizations in the world to acknowledge our suffering in the hands of a mad regime called Islamic Republic of Iran. We ask anyone who respects human rights and right of education in mother language to condemn one of the most oppressive regimes in the world, Iran. We ask UNESCO to suspend Iranian terrorist regimes' membership in this organization and reprimand the enemies of mother language. South Azerbaijan Independence Party, 19 February 2012.